Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from September 16th through the 22nd, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, we have present power. We have conflict here. Capricorn, what I'm seeing here is knowledge. The conflict is it's there's something here that may go against what you feel or know to be true. There's some universal thing or truth within you that's like, this is what it is. This week is going to be challenged. The thing is, you can think circles around a situation. You just wait. Your strength is funny. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys know it's me and how I laugh at everything, but honestly, your your strength is like, you know what? You set things up. You set people up to hang themselves. You're like, go ahead and say what you get. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever it is. What, and you wait for them to say. You're like, it's almost like a, you're very patient when it comes to people and their foolery. It's like, I see it already. I already know what it is. Like, I already know what you're doing. Yes. Yep. Yep. Very patient. You could wait 20 years for somebody to finally just fess up to it. The whole time you know the whole thing. You just going along. Yep. Mm-hmm. 2 plus 2 does equal 5, right? Mm-hmm. Because you got to carry the one. That's right. You will go on along with it and just be staring at them. It's so funny to me because I just spoke to a Capricorn the other day, and I was explaining how it's very hard for me to put up with people with willful ignorance. And this Capricorn was like, "No, it's funny to me. I kind of like let them keep going because I'm just like, I can't believe that they really think that I'm falling for it. It's funny to me. I think it's funny. It was funny. Um, Present power though: 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is a two could play that game energy. It's also something here where it's like you're very patient, you're very steadfast, determined on your path, whatever this is. There's some kind of game or something that's going down, and it's you're showing up as someone who's saying, I saw the game already. I was just waiting to see when they were going to see that I saw it. Right? I know that you know. Well, you know what I mean? I want them to know that I know. I'm going to give them time to figure out that I already caught on to it. I was just waiting to see when someone else is going to see it. What I'm seeing a vibe of you're very, very cunning and clever. But I also see the conflict is the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. The conflict is something, there's something that happens here where it's like, it looks like an old grudge, an old issue. You've been waiting for it to come out. Something. You've been waiting for it to happen. This is like, I've been patient. I already knew that there was a problem. I already had a funny feeling about something, and it's finally coming out. Right? It just looks very old. Like you've been patient. Could have been 5 years, even longer, that you've been kind of like watching something and knowing, but waiting for it to be revealed. 9 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. The Sacred Temple tells me that what you're meant to be and where you're meant to be right now. In the middle of the week, it seems like now you have to act on certain plans. However, like a conflict activates you into the plan, or uh, carrying out a plan that you've made a long time ago. This is almost that vibe of saying, I already knew if this or this was going to happen, or this happens, I'm this person, I'm going to act this way. But I'm going to give them a shot and give them a chance to put themselves in a predicament where there's no way that we can say that it's not like like you didn't want to jump off the cliff of assumption. If you were going to ride at dawn, it was going to be because you had irrefutable proof. And so, in the middle of the week, whatever this is, because they're not giving an indication of what it is exactly. It's almost like there's an old grudge or an old gripe or an old conflict, an old problem that has been festering for a while. Or maybe it's almost like you're just like, no, I'm just going to set the ducks up in a row and see what happens. You know, wait till they're all in line, and then I'm going to act, and however long that may take. And it seems like now this week may be the time, in the middle of the week especially, that you act on your plans. You're meant to. You have Ascendant Masters here with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. And Ascendant Masters energy is explaining by the end of the week that everything comes together the way it should, the right way, the way that you wanted it to. So whatever this conflict was, it was meant to happen. It was old, long time coming. They're showing something a long time coming, that finally you're able to get something in order. You're getting what you want. This was a long standing wish. If it wasn't a 9-year cycle or 5 years ago, I'm seeing 5 really strongly, that you waited for something, maybe even started up to 7 years ago. You waited for something to come to fruition, and it finally has. Um, and they want you, just, I guess, I think, to know that patience pays off, is more so than anything else. This sounds really wild. I keep hearing Kill Bill in the back of my mind, where she's like, I want him to know that I know, and I want him to know that I want him to know. I don't know. That always kills me, but that is here for sure. That by the end of the week, you're going to realize that you're right to want certain things. You were right to want something, especially as it pertains to coming together, maybe a love relationship, you wanting your um, life to line up a certain way, if you wanted success, if you wanted your home life to be a certain way, if you wanted to have um, certain amenities or something. There's something here where it's like, I wanted this, and for some reason someone was playing games or trying to hide it or trying to make me seem like the bad guy. So I had to wait for them to hang themselves, for them to put themselves in the box, right, where they belong. And it's finally coming. Retribution is coming in a situation that you already knew about, but you couldn't prove really. And there's a long-standing conflict within your household that finally gets resolved, coming in. You could be dealing with another Capricorn. Well, actually, I'm going to be honest with you. All the signs are here. All the signs are here. So anybody, it could be anyone. It's like whatever is happening to people, it's rated E for everyone. You know what I mean? So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.